Guys! Okay, so first off, we're gonna do a bit of an art stream today until it's time for Aaron and I to do our rigging lessons. So before that, I had a raffle that ended today. And I went through and made sure everyone who's on the list and everything followed and all that jazz. So now it's time to go ahead and spin it. There weren't a lot of entries, but that's okay. So the first winner is Choco Mint. So Choco Mint is our first winner. And then our second winner is da da da. Orinsk. I kept calling him Ornix for a long time. Or Ornix. I don't remember. Anyway, so yeah. Those are our two winners. We'll go ahead and shout them out real fast. And let me go ahead and message them real quick. Oh, I'm here trying to open up Twitter and being confused why it's not showing me. Let me get this turned off because I don't want you guys to see Twitter conversations. We'll switch to Clip Studio. I'm gonna make a couple of VTuber assets for myself today. And let me go to Twitter. It's so exciting to like spin the wheel and actually get to see who wins. I think that's my favorite part about raffles. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Why am I going the most roundabout way to find Chocomints' profile? Why am I doing it like this? Chocomint, where'd you go? I'm done doing it like this. I'm just gonna go to my the actual post, which is what makes more sense to do. I'm just a fool. Alrighty, I messaged Chocomint, and now I guess I'll message Ornix. I can just message him on Discord, thankfully. Put up to There we go. Shoutouts to both of them. Oh no, why is there no sound? Oh, that's weird. It's weird that. Were you able to hear me talking? Because I don't have my desktop audio going. Or really, I don't have any audio going on my desktop to be going. Hmm. Well, while I await answers from our two winners, let's work on the art. Oh, odd. To be fair, I do kind of just move my mouth around sometimes, so. And sometimes, like, yeah, if I hold my hand in front of it, it'll register as being open. Weird. But yeah, that's probably why. I didn't want to do that. So the first thing I want to make is a teacup. I saw. I thought about messing with it before today's stream, but I decided, I'm currently in the process of making a new model anyway, so I may as well wait to mess with it until I do. Yeah, doesn't sound hard. I'm making a teacup. Someone who regularly drinks tea out of uh, fancy cups, I can tell you this would not be a very fun one to drink out of. But it's fake, so it's okay. Oh, I forgot. I'm here leaning all the way to the side for some reason. Oh, not even that. That's why this is here. The bigger issue is that this would be very uncomfortable to put your mouth against. But I wanted to make a few assets for myself, so Oh yeah. I have a few teacups that are purely decorational. I have a very large teacup collection for those who do not know. Um, but I do like having teacups that are both pretty and usable. And that sometimes makes me a little sad when I see like the most adorable, teeny tiny little useless teacup ever. Yeah, you should. Until you do, though, I can always make you assets. Perks of having an art sister. I refuse to call myself a VTube mom. Ugh, ugh. I'm not a mother. The only one who I'm a mother of is my cats. I mean, yeah, but that's kind of the point of being an official. Bro, you pay me. You actively give me money. And I haven't really drawn that much for you lately. Not including like the Sonic stuff, because that doesn't really count. That I'm making those for everyone who does the Sonic collab. By the way, in our Sonic collab, we have one slot left. Everyone who joins gets a free model made by me and rigged by myself or Aaron, depending on which one of us grabs it. Um, totally free. It's just a fun part of the collab. It can be a Sonic model of your own like character or a Sonic model of your VTuber, or it can just be a Chao. Not a KO because Aaron gets mad when I call them that, even though I think that makes more sense. Uh, a Sonic model or a Chao. And yeah, fully rigged. You get a Chao, it will also be fully rigged by myself. So here's the first one. Or here's the teacup. Aside from I'm going to add, I want it to look all iridescent. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add a little thing on it. Let's see, what should I add? Maybe my heart? No, I kind of already did that with the handle. What should I draw? What should I draw? What should I add to this? When I drew up a couple sketches to see what I liked, I did roses, but... Hmm. See here. What would I want to put on this? Maybe I should look at some of my actual teacups. But I don't want to get up, so maybe I won't. Add a few little dots. Little diamonds. I'll probably make these little diamonds sway. That'd be cute. This won't have a lot of live 2D stuff, but I do intend to make a breath parameter that makes steam come out. I think that would be cute. Oh, maybe I'll draw a pretty sun. I'm actually going to draw the sun that I have as my IRL tattoo. Not quite as detailed, though. I have 4 tattoos, actually. I have a sun with little blue bells on my upper left thigh. I have a dragonfly on my right forearm. I've got a little Zelda fairy on my left wrist, and I've got a little thing from Unfortunate Events on my left ankle. I've got the eye for VFD. Yeah, that's pretty. I think it's a little not right for this, though, so let's put it away for now. We'll come back to using that at some other point. Well, if the sun didn't work. Maybe we'll just go without anything. I think it's pretty as is. Once I add the iridescence, it should be good enough. So there's that line art. And then next, I want to make a giant matching teapot. Today's early stream is kind of to make up for last night. I got home and then I kind of just passed out. And on Monday I didn't stream like I was supposed to, which was why I was gonna stream yesterday and then I didn't. So, thought doing an early stream today might be a good idea. And I have rigging lessons with Aaron after he gets off work, so. I burnt my finger a little at work, and it's right on where I draw. Speaking of work, I didn't go today. I was supposed to have physical therapy, but I couldn't get a ride situation figured out, and there's a blizzard. And I'm not really concerned about driving in weather with blizzard. I don't really drive, so it's more of just getting a ride. But I am terrified of how humans drive during blizzards. I swear, these happen regularly, and yet humans still don't seem to understand how to drive during weather. I don't even know how to drive during just rain. And rain's common. Ooh, that's not really how a teapot is shaped. Let's make it a little fatter. So it's Wednesday, so what's everyone getting up to today? Presumably work. Work is so tiring. I don't even do a lot, but some days are harder than others. Oh, you're okay. No worries. Oh dear. Was it on purpose or just to start shit or what? Oh, yeah, it'd be like that with sisters sometimes. Imagine being a natural door slammer. Couldn't be me. This looks more like a cookie jar. Maybe I'll make it a sugar bowl instead. I did not anticipate it being this hard to draw with a burn on my finger. I want to get an at-home job so badly. One, because they tend to be computer work. And then two, if they're computer work, then I could have other people's streams open in the background. I really like listening to other people's streams, or at least just having them going. I'm not very good at chatting in chat rooms with people I'm not super familiar with, but I do like giving support to people. I'm great at chatting in Aaron's chat room, but that's because I mainly go in there and bully him. But sometimes I'll have a friend who starts a stream while I'm at work, and I feel bad that I can't, you know, just be in there to support them. Although at the same time, my particular workplace is very anti-digital stuff, really. Like, we're not even allowed to have cell phones inside the building. Not that it stops me, or anyone else. My cell phone is in my bag at all times. And if I need to check it, you can bet your sweet ass I'm gonna check it. Just means I've gotta be, what's the word? Sneaky about it. It's only marginally harder that I don't know where all the cameras are. That's fair enough. Once I get everything set up for moving, I won't be streaming very much for a hot minute. Mostly because when I move, the first thing I have to do before I can start streaming again is buy a monitor. I've got a computer there, but I don't have a monitor, and I really want two monitors, so gotta work on that. But, oh, I'm sorry. But hopefully I'll be able to get up and streaming again quickly. Yeah, but because I'm an art streamer, I want a nicer monitor that'll do better for my art program, which is where it gets expensive. And cheap in terms of electronics still usually means at least 50, 60 to $100. Although I could see about getting a cheap one for until I've got the time and funds to get a nicer one. The good news is I've already got a computer there, so. But most likely I will not be streaming for any of the month of April. Alright, this one's the Sugar Bowl. Oops. Next, I think I'm gonna actually make the plate. Hey. So I know I want it roughly in this size, so. No! I'm so sorry. I hope they get approved soon. I wonder why they haven't been approved. It's not like you're using them without credit or without permission. At least I know you're not with mine. And I would assume you're not with the other ones either. Oh. It's odd that they make you get them approved, though. Welcome to the stream. We're just drawing. Normally I would play music, but my music doesn't want to work correctly right now, so I'm just not. I think it'll be fine with just the hearts. Thank you. So I'm going to add a bottom for the plate. So there's the bottom. Maybe I should make this file bigger. Edit, change canvas size, zoom out. And there we go. Sugar bowl, tea plate, teacup. I guess we'll make a spoon. That'd be cute. And I do love spoons. And the spoon will match. Oh, I can't tell you what it'll match yet. That's spoilers. Hi, Ink. Congrats on the cosplay, I think. I used to do cosplay at school. Cursed information coming. When I was in high school, I was very into Homestuck. It's very cursed. But I would go to school dressed as Roxy a couple of times. I went dressed as Jane. I think I did a Femme Jake one time. As a child. I was a brunette, so sorta. And when I was in freshman year. Oh, I see. I wished I was homeschooled for a long time. As an adult, mm, I'm just glad I'm out of school. Yeah, no, you're correct. You are getting shot for that. Imagine doing Hetalia cosplay in public. Couldn't be me. I feel like I made a pretty good Roxy from Homestuck, all things considered. considering I did not have blonde hair nor a blonde wig. So, Aaron, I'm going to continue to judge you. I'm sorry. You're allowed to judge me too, though, so it's okay. Yeah. Homestuck v. Wildenman. I've been what the hell did I do? I've been informed of the unfortunate fact that people are still into Homestuck in this day and age. And, like, do what you want, but also... Really? Homestuck? In the year of our Lord 2023? Lord with an E, by the way. Trying to make this not too similar, but starting to look a little less pretty and a little more weird. I think we'll just leave it at this. It's a little small though, so I think I want to just Control T. And clean up the edges a little. It's true, yeah. Ink, I'm not qualified to give relationship advice. I do not think that is something to share in my chat room. It's okay. I just want to let you Yeah, I would agree with that, Evelyn. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy reading my fanfics. I enjoy writing some fanfics. That's my private information though. Like, that's my private life. Um, what I do on my Tumblr is all for me. On my regular blog, not on my art blog. Although I haven't really posted to it in a while. Exactly. If you get too gung-ho about the fandom, it can really ruin your experience with the show. For instance, the Wednesday fandom is a good one to go with. I really like the show Wednesday. I am very tired of seeing the Wednesday and Tyler versus Wednesday and Enid versus Wednesday and Xavier thing. I like Wednesday and Enid. I think it's cute. I think they work well together. I'm not going to fight other people for whether or not they're shipping Wednesday and Xavier or Wednesday and Tyler. That's a them problem. At the end of the day, it's not going to change my stuff. And I understand where you're coming from with that, Evelyn. Um, and for me, it's mostly just like, I don't want to see it. Please do not put it near me. I recognize that incest is very fucked up. But, you know, some people are going to ship siblings, and that's fucked up and gross, and I'm just gonna ignore it. That's pretty much it. Just tag your shit and all will be fine. Yeah. Child Sunshine was very easily swayed into all sorts of thinking. And, prime target for a groomer. So I try to avoid things that involve, like, children and adult relationship. Oh, that makes me so uncomfortable. Okay, there's the spoon. I think that's an acceptable size. Here's my tea set so far. It's been a pretty good day for me, honestly. I was so annoyed with Kenneth earlier, my brother. So Evelyn Riku had mentioned a game that was on sale for $6. And I was jumping on the train to go and buy it for them. And I yelled out to let my sibling know, "Hey, I'm gonna buy this." And he was like, "No, I already did that." And I was like, "What the fuck, man?" So, you know, I went through his wish list instead and found a game for like $2, so I bought that for him instead. Ooh, creaky chair. I hope you can get it to work. Yeah, I'm sure you will. It might just take a minute. Hard agree. Okay, I'm trying to think of what to do next. Probably the teapot. Just gonna move the sugar bowl up. Because I want the teacup and the sugar bowl to be much smaller. We'll turn off the tea plate. I just wanted a tea set for live 2D. I have more assets I plan to make, but this is the first one I want to do. I drink a lot of tea and hot chocolate, and I thought it might be nice to have them kind of there. Plus, I was thinking maybe it'd be fun to start doing more chatting streams. I tend to enjoy chatting with people while streaming opposed to just sitting here and talking by myself. That's why I'm always inviting Aaron to come join me in chat. I get that. But I thought it might be fun to have tea time with Sunshine. So I need to have a teapot asset and such. I didn't like how that looked. Too far. Man, I want some customers. Oh, you mean at work, not like you're rigging customers. Oh, wait, is slash S sarcasm or is slash S serious? Tone indicators make no sense to me whatsoever. God. I don't understand. Why are humans so confusing? How dare you step in front of a prince, Evelyn? Like, don't you know that's royalty? I mean, I step in front of him all the time, but etymology is weird. And entomology is the study of bugs. Do I count as a bug? I have 2 wings and 2 antennae. But I don't have a thorax. So, I just don't understand it. When I am being serious, I just say I'm being serious. Yeah, that one makes a little more sense though. That is straight up saying the whole word you were trying, or for what you were trying to indicate. Welcome to Sunshine literally does not understand the internet. Can't relate about the spelling thing. If I'm not sure how to spell something, I just say fuck it and spell it however I want. And if someone wants to correct me, that's a them problem. I guess I use a lot of emojis instead, and I feel like that kind of, like, shares what I need to anyway. By the way, emojis drop on my head. In case you did not know. Here, let me just zoom myself out a little, and you'll be able to see. Wait. I didn't realize Sunny Bunny was naked. Now she's clothed. You missed! How could you miss? Oh, you hit me with that one. But only my wings. So there's most of the teapot. Let's make the lid. By the way, it's been a hot minute since you last came to my streams, Evelyn. I've missed you. I love when you come by. I know that often my streams coincide when you have class, though, so I understand why you don't. Chows! Oh my gosh, that's so cute! Sorry, I didn't mean to blow out your ears if I did. The chows, though! Aaron, I need that. I need chows. Did I straight up just follow them so I can use the chows? Yes. Oh, so you don't love me? Oh, cool. Oh, you have a package for me? I love packages. I have a package for you as well, actually. Oh, so it's a package for everyone, not just a package for Ray. What have they done to deserve your love, though? There's the lid. I forgot to manage the lid on the sugar bowl, so I'm having to do that real fast. I'm gonna leave this on, but I do want to leave the teacup on. Yeah, and I will beat him up. Give me the time and the fucking date. I will end his career. And his life. For legal reasons, that is a joke. Might end his career. Aw, well thank you. Having it on is just as helpful as you being here. My views are very low. My follower count is also low. It was almost at 40, and then I had a bunch of unsubscribers. Like, what the heck, guys? That's rude. Oh, that would also make sense. That would make sense, because one of my current followers says unknown user, so that would make sense. But, I like lurkers. I guess there's like a debate on whether or not lurkers are good or not, but I think lurkers are good. I love lurking. I often don't have the energy to chat, but I have the energy to pull open the stream and at least give you the views. And I think that's just as valuable. For those I follow, I try to stick to, like joining, or like watching, viewing, whichever one has the lowest, viewer count. And if none of them have a low viewer count, I just follow them all. Or not follow them, watch them all. Often that means I just have someone stream just up in the background, either muted or just talking while I'm doing stuff. Which I think is just as valuable as going in and interacting. That'll work. I feel ya. I hate following someone in the middle of their stream. because they always publicly say, oh my gosh, thanks for following this person. But, like, also, I understand wanting to thank the person who just followed publicly. So, I just put up with it. Yeah. But I don't mean like I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to detract from their stream just because I followed, you know? Yeah. And like it's not me worried about like when I have to thank someone for following. Cuz if someone follows me, that's what I do. I just say thanks for following. Have a good time or whatever. But, like when I follow a big streamer, I get very self-conscious. So I tend to do a lot of following offline. Fair enough. I don't have anxiety. That is not the concern. I just know how I feel if someone would come in and like interrupt what I'm doing. Uh and I don't want to be that person, you know? It also doesn't help that I've got a very quiet internet presence. Like I've always liked being quiet and staying within my own sphere, which doesn't help with VTubing. I don't like guac. And if I only could make a deal with God, 2 avocados for $10, you'd say that's not very good. And I'd say, yeah, that's your God. Isn't money kind of beneath you? You'd say it's the principle. And I'd say, do you want it or not? That's what I think of when I think of guac or avocados anymore. That's fair enough. That is a good point. I hadn't really thought about that. And I guess the point of streaming is to do all of this with people chatting at you. Oh gosh. Oh, that would suck. I would hate that. I like the anonymity of people not having to show like whether you're in or like when you're here or not. I'm just so against parasocial relationships that I don't want to accidentally fall into one. Hence why I try to keep people from talking about their lives in my chat room. It's not that I don't want to hear about it, it's that I don't want to fall into an parasocial relationship and get put up on a pedestal. I'm not perfect. That's why I have rules. That's why I went through and fixed all of my rules. I don't know if it makes you look at the rules again after I change them, but my rules are upped. There are quite a few. Exactly. That is exactly like what I don't want to deal with. That's a parasocial relationship. I don't have the spoons to deal with that. Exactly. Well, even then, like, unless I'm offering relationship advice or unless I'm like giving life advice, I should not be the person you are turning to. I do not know everything. Hell, I don't even know most things. I would like to think that I know a good 60-70% of things. I think that is a solid number to claim. But I only know what I've been through in terms of mental health issues. And I'm here to help people I know personally, but I am not a therapist. I'm not trained. I'm not a guidance counselor. Exactly. Like my chat room is to have fun and do silly stuff, not to discuss people's lives. I mean, I kind of talk about my own life, but it's my fucking stream. I should basically not be able to gather information about your own personal life in my own chat room without me wanting to know it. It's a level of consent, you know? Yeah. And if, that means I lose followers or people don't want to come see, that's just how it kind of has to go. Like, one of my boundaries, I don't really want to share my face on stream. And it's less of a I don't want people to see what I look like, and more of a I don't want people to see like my surroundings or be able to like know things about my personal life. I don't want people to see my bedroom. I stream in my living room. I still don't want people to see it. I don't want that level of involvement with people I don't know. getting to see my voice and or getting to hear my voice and see my art, I think is a good level for me. And sure, there are things I would like to do. Yeah, I try to be consistent. I draw and I play some games once in a while. And honestly, I feel like my interest in streaming is less being a successful VTuber and more making models and sharing my art and having feeling less lonely was my main reason whenever I started. Just I was stuck at home. I couldn't really do anything because my hands all fucked up. And streaming kind of felt a little less lonely. Validation has never been my goal. I'm not good at being validated. I'm just too vain already on my own. Yeah, there we go. And there's the teapot. Let's move the plate up to this corner. Spoon will move there. Pot there. Let's see if sugar bowl will fit here. Not quite. I can move the teapot over a little though. And teacup. Ah, perfect. Everything fits. Thank you. And I love how much my art has changed over the past several months since I started streaming as a result. Like it's been so much fun. And I've always loved sharing my art, so it's a big plus to be able to do that. Although I guess it's easier to improve your art when you're stuck doing nothing else. For a while, it was either draw or sit and watch TV. And while I do enjoy binging shows, I can only handle that for so long before I need to do things and create. It is. But I haven't been able to sew in a while. And some of that's just I haven't wanted to try and find out that I can't. And some of that is I'm going to lose my ability to do anything with this hand again soon, so why start a project I won't be able to finish? So, art is a project I'm able to finish even with only one hand. There we go. Alrighty. I think that's just about everything. Let's go ahead and save what I've done. Oh, I need to make steam. That'll be good enough. Do a quick stretch. Left and right. Oh, I didn't even realize I still had that text on. Alright, so that's all done. Got it saved. Aw, that's adorable! Thank you. It's gonna be really pretty once I get it all iridescent. And now that I've done that, I think I want to switch over to a different kind of task. No, I decided it's gonna be just a blank, and it's going to just have a strong iridescence to it. Probably pinks and blues and greens and maybe a little yellow. Oh, that would be fun, except it's not my turn. Alrighty. Oh, I guess I should switch so that you guys can see what I'm working on now. Yeah, so hey. Where's the bottom of the egg? Yes, Sunny Bunny. As a child, though. See if the bottom of the egg disappears again. It did. It's also not collecting everything. No match should be open. Well, it's all good now, so. I'm not very good at checking this. I don't like looking at it. Do a lot of trial and error. Right, let's turn off the egg. I don't need it turned on right now. So, this is also a good chance to advertise my little chows. So these are customizable completely however you want them. They come with multiple mouth toggles, multiple eye toggles, a toggle for all these little emotion-y thingies. Like there's a heart, there's this big heart which goes above, there's this squiggle, which is kind of the annoyed question mark, exclamation mark, the spiky ball. Here, I'll turn off some of these. You can see them. Spiky ball. Not clipping quite right, but I'll fix that in a minute. Halo, which has a front and a back. The normal little neutral ball, which is kind of hidden right now. A star, because I thought it'd be cute. Yeah. And then my particular one needed bunny ears, so I added bunny ears. And if someone wants an animal one, and I don't have it drawn yet, I'll just draw it and then however they want to color it. But I can show you how they look beforehand real fast. So, as you can see, I'll turn everything else off first so you can see everything. So, there's the hero tail. Maybe if I grab the right thing. There's the dark tail, the hero tail, and then the neutral tail. Wings, which are hero wings, dark wings, and normal wings. Bodies, which this is all the same except for when it gets to the torso, in which case there's either the dark crescent tummy thing, which is on dark chows, or the patch, which is on light or hero chows. Or of course you can have them on any chow. It's all customizable. Everything in this is fully what's the word? Interchangeable. Clothing, which I have a few pieces of clothing. I have a star necklace for Aaron, a little bow for mine, for Sunny Money, and then a cute little potion bottle. And that one's for Orynyx. And then there's the heads. There's the hero head, the dark head, and the neutral head, all of which are designed as necessary. Why did I turn that off? There's toggles for the mouths. There's that one. That one. That one. This one's got teeth. This one's an open smile. This one's a big open smile. This is that wobbly mouth. I named it M here. And this one's just a little oh. So that's all the mouth toggles. And then there are the eyes. So there's neutral eyes. There's hero eyes, dark eyes, and neutral eyes. And those are all interchangeable as well. And then eyelids. There's a half-closed lid, an evil half-closed lid, sleepy, squint, swirly, sad, happy, angry. Of course, you can rename the emotion as you please, but that's what I named them. So there's the halo for the emote, a mini heart, a neutral, a spiky, a question mark, exclamation, star, confusion, heart again, and the halo back. And then dark has all of those except they're moved over a little on most of them. And then the animal parts. Right now, all there is bunny. And that is colored, all colored in separate chunks. So like the bunny tail has 4 pieces. And this way, when I go to recolor something, I'm really only going in and recoloring it as opposed to having to go through and fight it all. And then the egg. It's a little chow egg. Spots are optional. Yeah, so that's how these all look. And then the Omochao is a little different, but that's in its own. So I'm just setting up rigging for mine. I'm going to turn off all the toggles. And there we go. Now I can start rigging her. Well, not quite. First, I have to go through and make draw orders and deformers and stuff. So I like to start by getting body X created. Make sure that's big enough. Body Y should be a little smaller. Breath. Lower body. And this is all stuff Erin has taught me right now. After breath, upper body, and then at this point I add the head rotator. Make sure everything goes in the way it's supposed to. And then I'm going to go to individual pieces now. This is my favorite trick. I can just go ahead and make deformers on each item that I need to have the deformer on without having to fight it. I don't have to go through and make sure everything is specifically one way, or have to like shape the deformer or anything. I just click on it and it automatically makes the deformer for me. Here are all the eyes. Separate them into right and left. No! Oh, Aaron, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Hey, stick those where they go. This goes in there too. Oh, dang, I can't. I'm sorry, Aaron. Oh, Jesus, that's annoying. Oh, shoot! I forgot I had that on! You haven't seen anything I've done for like the past 10 minutes. I'm sorry. Essentially all I've been doing is getting all my rotators and deformers set up. And because I'm a fool, clearly I forgot to, let you guys see what I'm doing. Well, now that I've got it so everyone can see what's going on. Hey, stop that. Great, I now have everything set up in deformers. Now it's time for draw order. So the egg and the toggles are all going to remain 500. Bunny ears, I think I'm going to switch to 501. And 502 for the inner ear. So we can turn all of those off. Normally I go from the bottom to the top. However, with chows, I can get away with going from the top to the bottom. we're going to make this 450. $440. Should have pulled these all out of their folders, but I didn't do that, so I guess I'll just suffer for it. Also 440 for these. $390. $70. $360. Turning. Oh no, wings need to go behind. $350. There we go. And let's see. So now we get to see how exactly it's all laid out. And it's looking pretty much like I wanted it to, so we're all good. It's cool to move it all 3D like this. And then that just gets it back to normal. Cool. I don't really need you out though, so. So now all of that is in place. We've got all of our deformers. Now I can turn everything back on. And with everything now in place, I can also go. Oh, no, I can't yet. I haven't finished Aaron's stuff yet. Oh, the egg needs to come out. I forgot the egg needs to be over everything. Let's go to the egg. Make you 5, 10. Yes. Great. Let's work on. First, let's save. Right, now that we're saved, let's work first on getting all of these in order. So what I want to do, why are you not just going in? What I want to do with the mouth is to have this close, this open. And then just for that with every different toggle. I do not need any of these. I'm going to repurpose hair move front, hair move side, hair move back. And I do need these. Oops! I forgot one of my hotkeys involved the number pad. I have to remember that. I don't know how many I'll need, so I'm just going to replicate a bunch. So we'll start with this one. Close on off. Off will be 0. On will be 100. I'm clearly going to need to fix some of this, but I'll do that later. Alright, now the ears can be on or off. Sunny Bunny doesn't necessarily need the ears on as a trowel. It be like that sometimes, ink. I have all these different options for eyes, so I just gotta get them all through into their parameters. Sleepy eye. Half lid. And half lid. This seems like a weird thing to be debated. Anyway, now that I've got the parameters set up, I can go ahead and start getting all of these put into them. No, not that one. Oh, I missed Squint. Okay, so that's all of those turned on and off. The term fake fan is often used to like imply people aren't able to be fans of things they don't know 100% about. And it's more harming than useful. For instance, when all I watched of the Sonic everything was just the two Sonic movies, you could have called me a fake fan because I didn't know very much about it, but that would have been rude. It seems like this might not really need to be a conversation for you, Ink. I know, you never called me that. And that's what I mean. Had someone called me a fake fan for not knowing very much about Sonic, I probably wouldn't have gotten into it and probably be salty about it. Probably be like, I mean, you can't call me a fake fan for only consuming some parts. I mean, hell, that'd be like calling anyone who hasn't read every single piece of DC or Marvel media fake comic fans. Enjoying things shouldn't be a contest, basically. Sharing interests should never feel like a contest or feel like something that you have to work at. It should just be, hey, I really like this thing and I think you might like it. If you would like to get into it, I can give you some options on how to start doing so. Opposed to, hey, you should like this thing, but if you only like it a little bit and you don't go and learn every single thing about it, then you're not really a fan. I'll be honest. I like all sorts of things, but exactly. I mean, maybe they feel like they do. Maybe they do feel like they know more about metal and stuff. Or maybe they just didn't know that you knew anything about it. But knowledge shouldn't be a contest. Sharing knowledge is a very important thing that has been part of humans for a very long time, so. Yeah, and there is a limit to what you should know about people. Once again, back into the parasocial relationship. I think it's weird if someone would know, like, say, what my favorite comfort meal or what my favorite meal at a specific restaurant is unless they know me personally. Like, asking me, sure, that's fine, but like just knowing because they hunted down the information at some point and I shared it with someone else at some point, I would be really concerned and creeped out. K-pop fans are freaking wild. Yeah, so Aaron knows my address, so it's not weird for him to know things about me. It would be weird for you, Ink, because I don't think you even know my real name, to know random things about me. But, suffice to say, I don't know shit about metal, so most of what you've said is just odd to put in my stream. Where's T? Teeth. I know. My dead name isn't even a hard one to switch. Like there are definitely ones that are hard to switch. Okay, so like if your dead name is Alexandria and you switch to like Leaf, I can understand that being a little difficult. My dead name is just a lengthening of my actual name. And isn't even like saying my dead name takes way more effort than just saying Ray. R-A-Y. So easy. So simple. And then the name I'm getting legally changed to is Rayla. R-A-Y-L-A. So easy. Rayla. Super simple, super fast, pretty. Some people just specifically do not. Yeah, and I kept the first two letters, and that's it. YLA are all new, and that's how it should be. From closed, from. Okay, as long as I know what I'm doing. Wobbly close should be 0. Wobbly open should be 0 there. I chose Rayla because it's longer than Ray. And it's from a show I like. I didn't need a fancy big reason. It was just I like the Rayla. Rayla from the character I took the name of is from the Dragon Prince. I really like her. Yeah, I only decided recently that I wasn't going to switch it to just Ray. I'm going to switch it to Rayla. Because I feel like R-A-Y is a very good, like, neutral slash also kind of masked name. And Rayla is more femme. So this way I still have the option of both. And I'm keeping my original middle name. So Rayla Marie. And I think they go really nicely together. I realized I don't want to mess with these yet. Hopefully this works the way I want it to. Okay, now let's... Oh, what was the label problem? Um, it works the way I want it to. Ah, I see. I just realized I can actually do all of this completely differently. Great. So now... Nope, I messed something up. There we go. And then you're messed up on this side. Where are you messed up? Wobbly open. There we go. That one works. That one works. That one works. That one works. That one does not work. There's our issue. Wobbly open. You should be at 0%. wobbly clothes. Let's make sure you're where you're supposed to be. Yes, you are. Okay, now that one works. And that one works. So I do not need mouth form and mouth open. No, stop. I'm grabbing the ears. There we go. And Sunny Money doesn't really need an emotion on right now. Now let's make sure the eye toggle works. Alrighty. Eye toggle, mouth toggle. Emotes toggle. Mist toggles. Essentially, there's a million toggles here. I feel like a good chunk of this is mostly just rigging toggles. I think that's all the ones I need. I need another. Wouldn't you just need to put all of the bang pieces into that toggle? Ah, yes please. That might help you. Alrighty. Squiggle works. Hello works. Neutral works. Spike works. Question mark works. Or both those work. Star works. Mini heart works. Big heart works. Sorry it's annoying. If it makes you feel better, I don't have anything to make you feel better. Oh, I see the issue. Oh, I know what the issue is. It's the physics. That's also an issue on my potion bottle, on my Sonasona. I just gave up messing on with it, and I was like, you know what? It's not going to be turned on for such a short amount of time. So I'm just gonna live with it. Here we go. Now everything's right. So that's all the setup stuff done now. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to get done real fast before my energy for all of this is gone. I want to get the wings set up. Right? Oh, I forgot to move the legs into lower body frame. Now the tail is actually being considered upper body, but you know. Yeah, I can leave you there. Output. Yes. And we're gonna have to add a deform path to it. Just to make it a little more wiggly. Hey now. Increase output just a little. Okay. And then let's add this to the breath deformer. I see. Yeah, that's bad. That didn't work. Let's try again. No. I want it a little less swingy. Yeah, that'll be good. And the upper body. Just realized I need everything. I guess lower body is gonna go into breath after all. Maybe not so much. Just want a little bit of floaty. Quick stretch. And let's do something with this piece. Oops. Wait, let's give it a bit of breath. Didn't like it. So let's do it a different way. I'm gonna just bring it all down. Oh, I got a message. And now we add physics to that. We're going to use the hair move. It doesn't really matter which one we use, so we're just going to use this one. You may be wondering why I have a dark chow instead of a light chow or something, seeing as my name is Sunshine. And the answer to that is I wanted a dark chow. I felt like it fit better for me. Hey, what did you just do? That was so unnecessary. Stop that. Wait, let's see how I feel about that. Let's add some physics to that now. on. Oh, well, I'm thinking of it. Maybe I should, There we go. Now you can see my physics settings. Okay, I guess I'm going to delete this. Okay, well, it's kind of moving. There we go, that's more. Much, much more. Save that. Now let me see, is there anything else to add here? Nothing at the moment. I know Aaron will be off soon, so I'll be joining him in call. So I think I'm gonna stop for the moment. Stop streaming for a bit, get something to eat, something to drink, you know. Take a quick break, and then I will be back when Aaron starts streaming. So thanks for coming by. I'll see you next time. Let me see who I can raid. Let me see. Not many people online, but yeah. Alright, thanks again for coming. Bye!